A very cheerful good morning, everyone. Today I'm here with chapter 4 from class 6, that is Treasure Seekers 1, written by E. Nasbit's. This extract has been taken from E. Nasbit's The Story of the Treasure Seekers, where in this novel, the 6 children of Bastable family try out ridiculous ideas to get rich quickly, often with hilarious results. We will read about one of their such crazy idea and adventure in this particular chapter. If we talk about the author, E. Nasbit was an English author, poet, and she was also a political activist. The novel was first published in 1899. The full name of the novel is The Story of the Treasure Seekers, being the adventures of Bastable children in search of a fortune. The story is told from a child's point of view. Now what we can see here, the story tells the story of 6 children: Dora, Oswald, Dickie, Alice, Noel and Echo. Echo means Horace Octavius Bastable, and their attempts to assist their widowed father and recover the fortune of their family. So let's begin. Here the narrator of the story is from one of from the 6 children, but at the beginning he denied to reveal his name, and he said that when the story will progress, you will automatically get clue that who he was. Narrator begins the story that he has read many of the stories, and he said that I know how beastly it is when a story begins with alas, with a deep sigh. So we must look our last in this ancestral home. So he has given the clue for their location, that where they are. So they are at their ancestral home, and from the book pages of the books he came to know about their ancestral home is in the Levisham Road. And who they are? So they are Bastables. Okay, so they are the children belonging to Bastable family. And how many they are? So they are giving the introduction that they are 6 of them with their father. And what father was a widower because their mother was no more now. Then he said that Dora is the eldest, then Oswald, and then Dickie. Alice and Noel are twins. They are 10, means their age is 10 right now when he was telling the story. And then he introduced Horace Octavius, the youngest brother, and he also added that it is one of us who tells this story. He has given the clue that narrator is one of these 6 children, but I shall not tell you who, only at the very end. Perhaps I will, means maybe at the end of the story I will give the clue that who am I. It was Oswald who first thought of looking for treasure. Now, as the name of the title of the story is The Treasure Seekers, means is the thought of seeking the treasure. So who was the first person who got this idea of treasure hunt? So he was Oswald. Oswald often thinks of very interesting things, and he did not keep it to himself. Whatever he used to think, he used to share with other boys, as some boys would have done, but told the others and said, I will tell you what we must go and seek for treasure. It is always what you do to restore the fallen fortunes of your house. Now what happened here, I'll just introduce the background of the story, that the Bastable family has 6 children and father, a widower father, because mother was no more. Mother was already died. and slowly and gradually the condition of monetary condition of the family was getting worse and worse day by day, and these 6 children were coming to know about this kind of misfortune to the family. The eldest sister Dora usually tried to mend the things for reuse, like when she was appeared here in the story, so she was mending a stocking. Okay, Alice also tries to make some things and try to get some money out of it. And how children came to know about their financial condition, that father doesn't like them to ask for new things. Even they noticed that now they were not getting any kind of pocket money. Now the gardeners, those who were working in their house, has been asked to leave their job, and the only one gardener they have kept just to maintain the front garden. Then slowly and gradually they can see all the silver in the big oak chest went away to the shop to have the dents and scratches taken out of them, but never came back. 6 children noticed that whatever the money they were having in their money box has gone just in the name of, as if the silver coins are going for repairing or for polishing or removing dents and scratches, but when they went once from the house, they never came back. Later father said that children could not go to school until and unless the father could manage the money. So nowadays children are enjoying their holidays because the father was not able to afford the school fee, so all the children stopped going to school and now they are at home. Thus, to experience these all kind of misfortunes, all 6 children were worried and they thought of doing some help to father. But what shall we do, said Dicky. Dicky said, it's quite easy to say let's do something, but the problem is big and we need to really think for something to help our father, said Dicky. Noel was fond of reading books, so he suggested that okay, let's read all the books again and we shall get lots of ideas out of. Noel is a poet and sometime he sold some of his poetry once and it was printed, but that does not come in this part of the story. Now Dicky got an idea and she called everyone. They all sat together and she said, okay, we'll be quiet for 10 minutes by the clock and each think of some way to find the treasure and to help our father. And when we have thought well, we will try all the way one after the other, beginning with the eldest. Means she said that okay, we all will sit together, we will think for 10 minutes and later we all will share our thoughts how to get the treasure or how to help father or how to bring fortune to our family. And how we will go, we will follow the order from that will begin from the eldest member of the group. Here Echo said that whose real name was Horek Octavius. He said that 10 minutes will not be sufficient for him to think, so can we make it more longer till half an hour. So everybody was howling on him and said it will be only 10 minutes to plan. Now here narrator said that only after the 2 minutes he could thought of and he got the idea and he wanted to share his idea. Here Dora took a longer time to think on and Echo cried that can I get more time, like half an hour. But Oswald spoke first. and he shared that I think we might stop people on Blackheath with crab masks and horse pistols and say, your money or your life. Resistance is unless we are armed to the teeth. Now, on this idea, the elder sister Dora screwed up her nose the way she always does, and she said that it would be wrong. It will be like as if you are stealing money from your father's pocket. Now it's Alice's turn to say, and he said that I think we might try the diving rod. I have often read about it. You hold a stick in your hands, and when you come to where there is gold underneath, the stick kicks about so you know where to dig. The idea has been given by Alice. He has given that he also read somewhere about the diving rod in books. After listening Alice's idea, Dora suddenly said that, oh, I got the idea. It's not like a diving rod, but something else. I will tell you later on. Now it was Echo's turn, and Echo said that, okay, let's be bandits. And I dare say it's wrong, but it would be fun pretending. Now on this idea, the group got divided. Some were in favor and some were in not favoring the idea. So Oswald jumped into the conversation and he made everyone silent and said, let's hear what Noel's idea is. Noel said that he would print his story in a book and sell it, or otherwise he will find a princess and marry her to get the money and bring the fortune back to the family. Now it's time for Dickie. Dickie spoke that you must have heard or seen the noticed the advertisements in the paper telling you that ladies and gentlemen can easily earn £2 a week in their spare time. So now we can spare time for these kind of work. As Dickie finished with her statement, at the same time Dora jumped up and dropping the stocking and thimble, and she said with a lot of curiosity, lot of energy, let's try my way, let's dig for treasure. Not any tiresome diving rod, but just plain digging. People who dig for treasure always find it, and then we shall be rich, and we need not to try your ways at all. Some of them are rather difficult, and I'm certain some of them are wrong. So she said that we heard all your ideas. Some of the ideas are quite difficult, and some of the ideas are wrong, and some of the ideas where we are going to get money after lot of hard work and time. We don't have much time, so let's begin with my idea, that is digging, simply digging for the treasure. After listening Dora's idea, some of them were thinking as if it was very easy to dig and get the treasure, then why father had never thought of digging there for treasure instead of going to his beastly office every day. So in this way, here the first half of the story is ended in your book. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do read story line by line and try to get the word meanings of hard words, new words, and the end of the story we will get in next lesson, that is chapter 5.